I'm Sharon Groth, the Town Clerk and Chief Executive to Witney Town Council, and I've worked for the Council nearly 24 years and held this position since 2007. This year marks 50 years since the inauguration of the Town Council following local government reorganisation. On this International Women's Day, I would like to pay tribute to the women leaders over the past 50 years who have shaped the town and served their community to make the town a better place for all. Unbeknown to a lot of them, they have been champions of gender equality, and each and every one of them probably have their own stories of why they got into local government. Since 1974, there have been 38 mayors, 10 of which have been women. In the last 10 years, where the council chose to split the mayoral role, creating a civic head and a political leader, out of the 5 leaders during this time, 3 have been women. I am pleased that Witney has a proud history of strong female leaders, and in 1974 the very first leader was Mayor Bessie Causer. Bessie had in fact broken the mould a year earlier by becoming the first ever female chair of the Urban District Council. In 1984, Mayor Helen Eileen Young served 2 years, followed by Phyllis Brad in 1994, Catherine Saxby in 1997 and 98, Louise Chapman, who was the council's youngest female mayor at the age of 30 in 2000, Chrissy Curry did a 2-year stint in 2006, Jeanette Baker served in 2014, Brenda Churchill in 2018, Joy Aitman, our COVID mayor, did 2 years in 2020, followed by Liz Duncan in 2022. Turning to the role of the town clerk as an officer and employee of the council, out of 6 town clerks since 1974, I am the 3rd woman, and at the age of 36 in 2007, I was the youngest town clerk Witney had had. From that aspect, being a young woman in a predominantly male-dominated environment, looking back, I recognise how different things were only 17 years ago. Personally, there was pressure to prove myself, but I was determined to become a qualified town clerk to gain the confidence of male counterparts in the council chamber and externally. Working alongside other women in the roles as mayors, leaders and councillors has given me inspiration, opportunities and education to become a better version of me today. The role of town clerk isn't an easy one, and it's a role often misunderstood. In preparing for this year's International Women's Day, I've looked at quotes by some inspirational women which resonate with me in my role. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Women are like tea bags. We don't know our true strength until we're in hot water." I think that probably sums up the determination I showed in my early career. Eleanor Roosevelt also said, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." Margaret Thatcher said, "If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman." This year's International Women's Day theme is Inspire Inclusion, so celebrate diversity and empowerment today, 24 and beyond. Break down the barriers, challenge stereotypes and create environments where women are valued and respected. To end in the words of Marilyn Monroe, strong women don't have attitudes, we have standards. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you.